You gotta walk us through the first time Puff pulled out the shiny suits, man.
I don't think I know. No, you know what? Nobody never had a problem with the shiny suits.
Okay.
We invented no more shiny suits.
Right.
We said that. Nobody said. People wanted a shiny suit.
Right.
Every rapper in the world wanted a part of one of them shiny suits. Mm-hmm. We didn't want a shiny suits. We were saying we ain't into this kind of music.
Right.
We into hardcore lyrics. We into doing this. This is the sound we want to have.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And that was the conflict. Like, we felt like, you know, we wanted to head towards a different sound.
Right, but you do understand that at Bad Boy, I mean, it was a factory. They took somebody like Big and had him basically making pop music.
True, but the factory, I don't know. It just, you know, sometimes you go off of feelings with things. Like, you go with how you feel. Like, you know, sometimes you don't always think out things logically, logistically.
You think it's because y'all were too young coming into the game, or?
No, I think it was a combination of us being young and just feeling a certain way and knowing what we wanted to do.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? When you know what you want to do, there's nothing nobody could tell you different. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm gonna tell you though, looking back though, man, it was a good look with y'all looking clean in the suits and the whole.
Yeah, I like them shits. I like the video. I like the shiny suits.
Right.
I mean, it ain't like nobody, when you think about it, we the ones who said no more shiny suits.
Right, because you felt that it was tearing down your brand in a sense?
Yeah, our image. That's how we felt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not even so, it's like that we just didn't want to continue to do that. Like, all right, we did it, we'll do it, but we also got to do what we want to do.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And was it a creative struggle between doing what you wanted to do?
I think that's what it was.
Right.
That's pretty much what it is. When you don't have your creative control and you feel like somebody's telling you what to do, how to do it, and you're not exactly feeling comfortable with it all the time, that's when it leads to problems. Like,
right. Do you ever miss those days, man? The Bad Boy days?
I had great fun. I had fun at Bad Boy.
Right.
I had a great time, you know what I'm saying, besides the disputes. And more so than that, I learned a lot from Puff. I learned a lot from Puff. Like, Puff is far his work ethic, it'd be hard to find somebody that can match that.
Crazy.
Is Puff a robot?
I tip my hat to him. He's like, he's a machine. He's definitely a machine. And I thanked him for that. I think it was last year, a year ago when I see him, I always tell him that, because I ride with the no sleep and don't do what you do till you get where you gotta get.
Right.
Or you feel comfortable, like, you know what I'm saying? He invented leaving the club, going back to the studio.
Yo.
He invented that.
One day I had a conference call with him at 10 in the morning, right? And there was some early industry party like at 7 at night. So he went to the early industry party. It was about 2, 3 in the morning. He's like, let's go back to the studio.
Yeah.
Back to the studio. Next morning, he's back in the office, man. Yeah. I've never seen no work ethic like that, man.
I mean, I took a lot from his work ethic, and I think all of us did, as far as putting all into your brand and the music you believe. Like, you should go all out with it. I think he's instilled a lot in the golden era of hip hop and 90s hip hop, and I think he instilled a lot in artists becoming big. Like, really, I think he opened the door for artists to become, moguls.
Right. Now let me read a quote from you, man. Now everybody rides the same wave. All these rappers are too friendly with each other. There's nothing wrong with being competitive with each other. Be cool and all that, but keep the competitiveness up. I don't want to see everybody that can rhyme good, cool with each other all the time. It's like a new basketball player. Stop picking up the other team. Leave him on the floor. Step on him if you can. He's on the other side. Be competitive. Hip hop has lost its competitive edge.
You don't think so?
No, tell me what you, well, I mean,
artists have to want to stand out. You have to want to stand out. When you get on a track with another artist, you supposed to want to bust his ass. Bust his ass. That's just the trade of the game. The best you could do, because he's trying to bust your ass and get the most you can do, get out of each other.
Right.
Like, when I listen to Brooklyn's Finest, I hear two MCs that's cool but competitive.
Going at each other.
Right. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I love my brothers. I don't want to. When I get in the studio with them, I want to be on my P's and Q's. So we all love each other. We all helping each other. But everybody.
You talk about the locks. You talk about the locks, right?
Everybody's feeding off each other's energy.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's still like I gotta show up. I have to show up. I have to do what I have to do.
Right.
If you fucking, you know, you want to fucking tweet with this dude all day, drink bottles with him, do that, that's fine. And there's nothing wrong with that. Be cool.
Right.
And that's cool. But on tracks, be competitive. Like, it's not all we having a fucking party and chilling and bigging each other up and just doing that shit. Like, plug me, I'll plug you. But
because rap is a sport, man.
It's a
still
sport.
A sport. I always maintain that it's a sport.
It's still a sport.
Right,
it's a verbal sport. So if we all cool, I think that's just the whole generation, not just music. Like, that's why I added basketball in there, because you'll watch a dude be losing and smiling. I'm not fucking, don't smile if you're losing. Like, I don't want to
Dallas
be a
Penn says
fan.
there's no smiling in hip hop.
Yeah, like you really should be on your shit.
Right.
Like, you gotta be on your shit at all times until you get to a certain stage where you are, when you reach glow mode and you're cool with everybody because they know what it is.
Right.
Until then, burn that motherfucker when you get on the track. Burn them.
Last question. What's the dumbest rapper shit you ever did? Because everybody wants to do dumb rapper shit. What's the dumbest rapper shit Styles P ever did?
Go to jail and waste money.
Waste money behind it, going to jail?
Going to jail and wasting money.
Right.
You wasted money going to jail. And just, I think a lot of people, and this is, you can't live by hip hop standards. Living by hip hop standards is the stupidest fucking thing you could possibly fucking do.
Right. You hear
Like,
that?
I was just in the hood the other day, and this was real shit. And this is why I'm saying, like, and I had to tell, I said, slow down, youngin'. You all the way wrong with that.
Right.
You all the way wrong with that. They took that, if you can't buy the whole car, you shouldn't get it. I said, you keep believing all these rappers is buying all of these cars. I said, niggas got good credit now. Good credit. I said, rich people and white people, they use other money, people's money to make money. Like, it is, I live in a building full of rich people that drive fabulous cars, that fucking get on Metro North every day. You get somebody from the hood that don't have a condo, don't own shit, don't, you know, they might have a car, but you think you're too good for fucking Metro North.
Right.
Like, people be seeing me on Metro North, be like, yo, P, you on Metro North? And yeah, because I'm not
P fell off.
You motherfucker right, it was shit took me 30 minutes and $5 to get here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all the rich people I know that's richer than y'all stupid motherfuckers, they doing this shit.
Right.
I know a dude that got a Ferrari, Lambo, all that shit. All that he on Metro North.
He not driving
every day, and he got like 3 pair of jeans since I knew him. He wear the same fucking jeans,
only 3
and
pairs,
fucked up sneakers, and all of this. And he be
you don't help him with a sneaker game though, like
I'm trying to get him to help me with his game.
The Ferrari game.
Fuck, I want help. Fuck sneakers. I need a fleet. I'm with sneakers. I'm with SB's, Jordan. But if you would give me a fleet of exotic cars and own teams and the shit, all the shit he's doing, I'm cool with that.
Yes, sir.
I wear the same. I be wear this, had these sneakers
there
on.
You go. Knowledge.
Fucking ever, forever.
Get ready for combat. No escape.